From the coast to the farms, from the hills to the seas, from the plants to the birds, from the rivers to you and me. The land we all live on is a paradise. We hardly think of it nowadays, but just consider how rich and diverse this planet really is. Over the last 4 weeks, we've taken a journey around the British Isles to investigate our most prolific cities. We've discovered that amongst the brick and the mortar, there's a natural bliss and peacefulness. And we've ultimately discovered that wherever you live in the UK, from the bustling cities to the tranquil countryside, it's never too late to keep calm and explore. This week, join me on one last journey to a city far greater in area, in population, and also in natural beauty: London. Our capital city. Every road, street, building and person has a fascinating story to tell, and yet there's a greater story lying at the very heart of the city. Take Hyde Park, for instance, a park in central London. It's a fabulous park. In 1586, King Henry VIII raced across this grass, hunting wild boar and a few deer, and it isn't hard imagining that happening right now. Because after all, Hyde Park offers such a variety of flora and fauna. Thanks to management, the creation of this meadowland gives it the character that it once had. In the summer, native wildflowers provide nectar for butterflies, and the many trees provide home for a selection of songbirds, including the robin and the dunnock. And a few hundred metres from Hyde Park, the story continues. If you want to see a London ceremony, St James's Park is really what you need. But it's not all pomp and circumstance. It's a tranquil place. You can bring a deck chair and literally watch the world go by. So it's no surprise that the park welcomes over 5.5 million visitors every year. You'd have thought with all these visitors, there wouldn't be enough room for nature. But that's where you'd be wrong. St James's Park attracts about 15 species of waterfowl, but further north, London offers something far greater. Regent's Park, 395 acres, 30,000 roses with nearly 4,000 varieties and up to 100 species of wild bird. But it's not just about the nature here at Regent's Park. In fact, the park offers so much. It is London's largest outdoor sports centre. Over the last 5 weeks, we've witnessed something of a success story for our country's cities.
No city is ever the same, but as we've travelled the country, we've seen each and every one devote large areas of their space for nature.
In a world where time is of the essence, where hustle and bustle is the norm, it's encouraging and almost uplifting to think that all hope for tranquility is not lost. It's heartwarming to see, even in our greatest urban centres, a wide array of flora and fauna, and it sends out an important message to all of us that live in it, on it, and around it. Whatever your profession, age, gender or race, our cities provide a fantastic hub to keep calm and explore. And now that we know how successful they can be, perhaps it is time for some more.